Okay. Welcome back, everyone. What an
What an extraordinary girl. Seriously.
Exactly.
Phenomenal. Like, I'm just like, okay.
Okay, bus.
Did you notice that she looked like Katrina Kaif?
She looked so much like Katrina Kaif. Very beautiful child, but more than that, very talented as well.
Intelligent.
She's gonna go a long way, hopefully.
Just because she looks like Katrina Kaif.
No.
And because she's a published author. And because she's gonna be a doctor.
And she wants to be a doctor. She's got a lot in store for her, definitely.
She's like 15, yeah. I wish I could be 15.
Like, when I was 15, I was jumping fences and getting beats from my parents for ripping my pants.
Wow. No, I was a good student, but even
Oh,
I wasn't
great.
like, I
Thanks
wasn't
a lot,
author.
Wasim. अब मैंने इतनी गंदी अपनी कहानी बता दी और आगे से करा. I was a great student.
You can tell I was a good student.
Style है और कुछ नहीं है. Anyways, guys, so हमने आज एक टॉपिक पे डिस्कशन करनी है.
ये एक्चुअली पिछले हफ्ते हम लोग डिस्कस करने वाले थे. आई थिंक ये इतनी बातों में बिजी रह गए कि अब आके वो ऊंट पहाड़ के नीचे फंसा है. Sara Ikram's going to be so proud of me. क्या
बहुत ज़बरदस्त उर्दू यूज़ कर रहा है. So we're going to talk about joint families. So जैसे कि joint families का आप लोगों को पता है कि आप लोग एक ही घर में रहते हैं. ज़्यादातर होता है सास, उसके ससुर, उसकी बहू और देवर देवरानियाँ. लेकिन कुछ घरों में, well in Canada I haven't met a family yet जिनकी joint family मतलब पूरा खानदान एक घर में हो, जो पाकिस्तान में होता है कभी-कभी. लेकिन यहाँ पर होता है कि joint families का concept हो गया mother-in-law and daughter-in-laws and their families living together. So what do you think about that? We will get to that as well कि लोगों का क्या कहना है. अभी थोड़ी सी हम अपनी डिस्कशन करते हैं कि advantages और disadvantages क्या है या अपने हमारे opinions क्या है. तो तुम्हें क्या लगता है?
Okay, see, I come from a family, I have 3 older sisters, and 2 of them live in joint families right now. And I think that one of the logic they gave to me was that when I asked them, how do you manage this, right? तो उन्होंने यही कहा था कि हमारे भी बेटे हैं, and I think that if we were responsible for taking a son away from his mom, हो सकता है कल उठ के someone might take our sons away from them. So I see the other perspective because I know I am a little bit more independent minded. I know that I often will sort of tell my mom कि no, I want to go live downtown. But I think that I see this perspective. I think that once you're married, that yes, वो शुरुआत में जो I think जो पहले जो 1-2 साल में you're so fascinated by this new person in your life and it's all romantic and whatnot. But at the same time, you have to remember कि वो 1 साल से पहले there's probably been like 20, 25, 30 साल where another woman in your life has kind of raised you and taken care of you.
And another way of looking at it is, well, it's really not my opinion. I'll get to my opinion later, but like you are very right where he says कि you know what आपने भी बेटे होंगे और बेटियां इस तरह भी सोच सकती हैं कि you know what अगर कल को आप अपना घर छोड़ के जा रहे हो और जिस तरह कि मेरा एक भाई है तो मैं सोचती हूँ कि अगर मेरा भाई मेरे माँ बाप से सेपरेट हो जाता है तो मुझे कैसा लगेगा because my parents are going to get old and उनका कोई ख्याल नहीं रख सकता. So that's actually a very very good point of view. लेकिन another like for me I think जो आजकल I think बहुत ज़्यादा नौजवान बच्चों की सोच है and I don't think anything's right or wrong. हर चीज़ आप मतलब properly carry out करें. लेकिन I think I mean when a couple gets married you should just leave them to discover the world and be responsible and not baby them anymore because what happens is sometimes mothers get involved, sisters and families gets involved and it's none of their business कि एक relationship में क्या हो रहा है.
I think एक joint family को चलाना दोनों side की responsibility होती है. I think हम लोग अक्सर मतलब बेटों की और बहुओं की बात कर रहे हैं पर I think माँ बाप की end पे से you have to understand कि ये अभी शादीशुदा हैं. They have to explore that part of their life. They have to explore what's the new person they found in their life. So एक वो बात होती है. And one more point really quickly is I think another thing I've noticed that happens really often as well is that in a family where there are more than one brothers, it becomes a race to see who moves out first and who is left taking responsibility. So that's another thing we need to take care of. But I think before that,
we'll talk about that in a bit. लेकिन देखते हैं कि आज कनाडा की जो कौम है उनका क्या कहना है about joint families.
I don't think it's a concept that's workable any longer, unfortunately, because of the environment that we're in. But let's say families living not apart, but in the same city, that's fine. And I think usse pyar bhi zyada badhta hai.
I think India is good, but here is not good, Indian family.
Well, I think it's important that the families are close, and maybe for a little while, but I think for the bride and groom, it's good that they move out and actually experience living together and not living within, mother-in-laws and father-in-laws and cousins.
I think with the day and age and the way the newer generation has been brought up, it's probably better that we keep that separate. Just because I feel like it's a conflict of interest with parents and the younger generation mixing. I know a few people who do live together, and there's a lot of conflict within that house. So I mean, it has its perks for sure, but personally, I wouldn't go that route.
I definitely agree so. It all depends on the couple. It depends on the parents. It depends on the requirements of the generations that are living together in the same household. It all depends on what they need. You know, if it's a financial assistance, if it's grandchildren, or if it's just general their love for each other. So I totally think it's totally fun.
I think yes होनी चाहिए इससे बच्चों को at least proper training होती है नाना हो घर पे या दादी हो घर पे या दादी हो घर पे तो at least somebody is there to watch them. So I think it is a good thing. I know there's a lot of in-laws that don't want to, but still I think they should.
So this is what people had to say. I think I really like the way how so many people, diverse kind of people participated. Can look at the older generation, the younger, and they all have very different approaches, but always very positive ones. Like, and you know what, just to wrap it up, we wanted to go some over advantages and disadvantages of joint families. कि अगर आप कनाडा में रहना चाहते हैं in a joint family, किन चीज़ों को avoid करें और क्या आप कर सकते हैं to make it better. So I think the number one problem, Wasim, in joint families is privacy. I mean, sometimes when you're living together, you don't realize that you have to give a couple their privacy.
Yeah.
So you definitely have to respect not just the young couples, but also your elders' privacy as well. Anything else you'd like to add?
Like I said, I think before we went to see everyone else's opinion, मेरी जो सारी opinions थी मैंने जल्दी से दे दी थी. But I think really it is हर जो रिश्ता होता है वो दोनों साइड से बनता है. I think कोई एक इंसान की responsibility नहीं होती एक रिश्ते को उठाने की अपने कांधों पे. वाह क्या उर्दू है. And I think that again it's a responsibility which has to be shared by both parents and you know the son and the daughter-in-law. But अब थोड़ा आगे बढ़ते हैं थोड़ी मस्ती करते हैं.
Listen to a song.
This is actually one of my favorite songs. I love it. I really like Fakir for two reasons. One, because he's a great singer. Two, because he's a very smart guy. And three, because he's short like me. So, so
let's go check out Mahi Ve from Fakir.
चीज क्या मैं तेरा सब कुछ तेरा सुना सुना मेरा जीवन मेरे नजदीक आ माही वे और तेरी याद आती है रे और चंदन सी धूप में और बदली की ओर से माही वे और तेरी याद आती है रे वो एक सुंदर प्यार का सपना लाती है रे माही वे होश हो ना खबर हो शब्द लेना सहर हो एक ऐसा सफर हो और तुम साथ हो रात जुगनू सितारे रंग खुशबू नजारे प्यार के हो इशारे और तुम साथ हो सुना सुना मेरा जीवन मेरे नजदीक आ माही वे तेरी याद आती है रे और चंदन सी धूप में और पतली की ओर से माही वे और तेरी याद आती है रे वो एक सुंदर प्यार का सपना लाती है रे माही वे जाने में क्या है, मान जाने में क्या है, दिल जलाने में क्या है, अब तुम जान लो। मुख्तसर है फसाना, मैं हूँ तेरा दीवाना, दिल मेरा दुखाना, अब तुम जान लो। सुना सुना मेरा जीवन मेरे नजदीक आ, जा है क्या दिल चीज क्या, मैं तेरा सब कुछ तेरा। सुना सुना मेरा जीवन मेरे नजदीक आ, माही वे ओ तेरी याद आती है रे, ओ चंदन सी धूप में, ओ बदली की ओर से, माही वे ओ तेरी याद आती है रे, ओ एक सुंदर प्यार का सपना लाती है रे, माही वे।
You see, this is evidence कि छोटे आदमियों को भी आमना हक जैसी मिल सकती है कोई।
No, definitely. I really like the song. और फाखिर के मुझे गाने बहुत ना मतलब कि वो उसकी एक ऐसी शक्ल है कि वो सैड सॉन्ग्स भी करता है तो उसके फेस पे एक बहुत क्यूट सी स्माइल होती है.
Didn't someone say, I think it was, I missed that line in Saira Ikram's email where she says that you have this glow on your face. Allah tumhe
yeah, it was something very sweet she wrote. She said that you guys have joy on your faces and hopefully that you spread it out in the Pakistani community. I think it was something very thoughtful. लेकिन we do have to go, तो जल्दी से हमारा email address सुन लें, लिख लें, पढ़ लें, must1@tv1canada.com.
And जो भी आपने email करना हो, चाहे song request हो, interview request हो, birthdays, anniversaries, कुछ भी हो, भेज दीजिए until Saturday.
Okay, we gotta go, guys. Love you guys. Bye bye.
Bye. Assalamu alaikum. Khuda Hafiz.